What does it mean to lose everything? Your kingdom, your honor, your home. When fate strips even the mighty down to mere survival, what defines a hero's true spirit? In the wake of betrayal and humiliation, the Pandavas faced their darkest hour, 12 years in forest exile, apart from everything familiar. Welcome to One Parv, the book of the forest, where their souls are tested like never before. Namaste, I'm Akhil, and in this chapter of our Mahabharata journey, we walk beside the Pandavas through wild forests, harsh trials, and sacred lessons. Each moment in the wilderness is both a physical and spiritual battle, one that shapes the very destiny of the epic. If you are yet to watch, do check out our previous episodes to experience the story from the beginning and subscribe to join us on this ongoing adventure. In the last chapter, the Sabha Parv, we witnessed the glittering glory and sudden fall of the Pandavas. Their royal splendor at Indraprasth, crowned by the grand Rajsuya Yagna, was shattered by deceit, a rigged game of dice where Shakuni's cunning stripped Yudhishthira of all. Draupadi's public humiliation still echoes in memory, saved only by Krishna's timely miracle. The sentence of exile sealed their fate. 12 years apart from their kingdom, one more to live disguised in an unknown land. With heavy hearts yet unbending spirits, the Pandavas prepared to face the unforgiving wild. The lush woods of Kamyak embraced their new exiles in silence, replacing royal halls with shadows and solitude. Vanam Pandavast Kaling Munanavtirya Sapt Sakhi Patrani Cha Nadyast Sapt Saptatra. Having crossed the river Kalinga and the Muna, the Pandavas, along with their companions and several rivers, entered the forest. The transformation was stark. Once draped in silk and pearls, they now walked barefoot among thorns. Draupadi's gaze, once radiant with power, now scanned uncertain shadows for hope and protection. प्रजानां प्रियसखं तान् सर्वे शोकमुपेत्य च वनं समुपागमत् सर्वे दुःखसन्निधानम्. Beloved by their people yet overcome with grief, the whole group entered the forest, a place full of sorrow. Bhim's mighty heart burned with fury to reclaim what was lost. His fists pounded trees, his spirit ready to storm back into battle. Yet Yudhishthir's calm rationale quelled the storm. धैर्यं हि धर्मणैव तत्त्वं विना न संशयः संसारे दीनस्य कार्यं धैर्यं प्रथमं बलम्. Patience anchored in dharma is the ultimate strength. Without it, one is lost in the world of suffering. Draupadi bore the weight of unshared anguish, a woman wronged, a queen denied justice, and now an exile in a hostile forest. At times, despair clouded her spirit. Yet, in silent prayer, she reached out to Krishna, seeking solace beyond mortal reach. न मुयाति हि त्वां विशदा मे गाथा श्रीमान युत्तमम् कृष्ण त्वं मम शरणं कुरु मे स्त्रीपतिं बलम्. O Supreme Noble One, my sorrow will not overwhelm you. Krishna, you are my refuge. Grant strength to my husbands. धर्मो हि शरण्यः साध्वी न हि करेचिद् अपात्मनः अस्मा संसारे तस्मात् त्वं मया सहिता भव. Dharma is the refuge for the virtuous. When dharma is present, we have strength to endure the world's trials. Days melted into one another, meals gathered from earth and river, nights spent beneath the vast canopy. Yet hard times bore lessons, humility, resilience, and the wisdom shared by wandering sages. Sarve tapasvi naraha santu munisotan matram dharmamekam nityam tapasan nikhilam gatim. May all ascetics and great sages be blessed, for dharma alone is eternal and attained solely through penance. Markandeya, Lomasa, and others taught stories, tales of virtue and fate that alleviated despair and rekindled hope. Lights dimmed as Hidimba, a fierce Rakshas hunter, threatened the camp. Bhim, armed with relentless courage, faced him in a thunderous combat. वीर्यवन्तो महाभावः स्थावराणि च ग्रामाणि च अनुस्मरन्त्यभयाद् भीमं प्रसीद शुभं भव. Possessing great strength and mighty arms, Bhim, fearless and powerful, overcame all obstacles. This victory led to alliance as Bhim wed Hidimbi, Hidim's sister, from whom the mighty Ghatotkacha was born, a son destined to change the tide of war. As part of their spiritual regeneration, the Pandavas embarked on pilgrimages to sacred rivers and holy shrines, Prayag, Pushkar, and the mouth of the Ganges. Tirtham punyamiha yurang dharmaschapi vidhiyate samshrantam tu mahatmanam punyan dhanyo vijanatah. The pilgrimage bestows auspiciousness, longevity, beauty, and upholds dharma. The virtuous find prosperity through such merit. They listen to stories of Ram's unwavering devotion, Savitri's determination against fate, and King Nal's perseverance, each narrative a beacon for their own trials. श्रावयेद् भारतमं पुण्यमेतत् काव्यं युधिष्ठिर श्रुत्वा तु पुण्यश्लोकस्य प्राप्नोति परमां गतिम्. Listen, O Yudhishthir, to this blessed and noble epic, Bharat. Hearing it grants one the highest bliss. Prepared for war's demands, Arjun withdrew to the snowy Himalayas for tapasya, strict austerity to win divine favor. सहस्त्रवर्षं महिना तपसा माम उपजीव्यते तस्मादपि परिश्रमेण धीरो न तेज दुष्कर्मम्. By 1,000 years of penance, one attains me, O wise one. Thus, perseverance must never be abandoned. Facing a test of strength and humility, Shiva appeared as a hunter and fought Arjun fiercely. Upon Arjun's humility, Shiva bestowed upon him the sacred Pashupatastra. महादेवं महाशक्तिं पश्यत् पृथ्वीं प्रभु पाशुपतास्त्रं दत्ते त्वं तपसा शृणु मे प्रिय. See, O mighty warrior, the great god Shiva who grants thee the powerful Pashupatastra in recognition of thy penance. Danger stalked even in exile. Jayadratha, fueled by malice and desire, abducted Draupadi. But the Pandavas, fierce and united, swiftly rescued her, reaffirming their protection of dharma and honor. Near a sacred lake, four Pandav brothers fell unconscious after ignoring the Yaksh's warnings. Only Yudhishthira answered the spiritual riddles with humility and insight. Aham kalaha, aham yamaha, shashvatah kalash dharmvrit, samshrantam sarvjivanam nihato asmi mahabalam. I am time, I am death, eternal time, and the garden of dharma. I have vanquished the mighty among mortal beings. यथाकाशसि नक्षत्राणि सूर्यं च चन्द्रिकां तद्वत् पृथिव्यामासीननानपि महात्मनाम्. Just as stars, sun, and moon remain constant in the sky, so do great souls remain steadfast on earth. The Yaksha Prashna enlightened the truth of virtue, wisdom, and righteous living, proving Yudhishthira's dharma supreme. 12 years of exile passed, but the greatest challenge remained: a year in disguise, unrecognized by any, in King Virat's court, to avoid further exile. अज्ञातवासाच् दशवर्षेण तथा परे सर्वे द्रष्टव्यास्ति ते युद्धाय सप्तकर्षणाः. After the incognito year and 10 further years, behold the heroes destined for the final war. Our saga continues in Virat Parv, where the Pandavas live hidden lives, testing their wit, endurance, and fate itself. Will they reclaim their kingdom or fall further into shadows? Join me in the next episode as the epic unfolds in Virat Parv, the year in disguise.